Back in the 90s, a woman named Julia Butterfly Hill lived in a California redwood that was 1,500 years old, and she stayed there for 738 days. She did this in order to prevent the Pacific Lumber Company from tearing it down. Public enemy number one. This is Mr. Beast. He and many other YouTubers started the movement Team Trees, a fundraiser meant to plant 20 million trees on Earth. Scam? In 2016, a man climbed an 80-foot sequoia tree in downtown Seattle. The cops were called, and he stayed in the tree for 25 hours before coming down, refusing to talk to police and rescue relief. He threw pine cones and orange peels at police and pedestrians, and everyone thought it was pretty funny and awesome until he started tearing branches off the tree and defecating. And none of this would have ever happened had that tree never existed in the first place. Trees suck. Okay, I'm contractually obligated to be transparent here. Those 3 examples I just gave you are jokes. These 3 are great philanthropic people with the exception of the man in the tree, who's probably more of a mixed bag, but we're building the earth in Minecraft. Wow, great transition. Doing so is a tremendous effort and introduces many different challenging logistics. But the existence of trees puts a wrench in almost all of those logistics. And I'm not talking about the idea that there's too many. Wait, how many trees are there? Okay, so they say it's impossible to know, but from analyzing the totality of Earth topography via satellite, they must have counted those little bulbs with some sort of algorithm or something. 3.04 trillion trees. That's a bit more than 4 billion buildings. And what are we gonna do? Build every single tree accurately? There's no street view for something like 99.9% of trees in existence. You expect us to be like Google on crack, and instead of sending cars for street view, send people to record the views of all trees? We would have to conquer and enslave an entire nation to even begin to produce the manpower. It's an utterly ridiculous proposition. If some builders want to build more well-known trees completely accurately, they are welcome to do so. But building every tree on Earth accurately would require a level of omniscience not yet available to us as a species. So we'll pass on that. But that's not why trees are screwing up our efforts. Alright, watch this. I'm gonna build a house in Minecraft. You're gonna witness it firsthand. How about this neighborhood? So the first thing we do is TPLL the corners. That's right click on that little number right there, and it's copied. Enter the command /TPLL space paste your coordinates. After that, we're gonna do //line, basically just make this into a connected outline. Okay, so next we check out the color, pick out a block for it, replace the material we used for the outline with the color block, and now we use Google Earth Pro. We use this height measuring tool. There's the height, stack up, we're all good. All right, let's go into Street View now and see what the front looks like. What the f***? Are you seeing this? We can't see it. How am I supposed to build the earth in Minecraft? I can't see. And this problem isn't just with the tree-hugging cities, though it is worse in those areas. It's everywhere. And I'm not saying I hate trees. They undeniably make the area more beautiful. But it's a master obscurer. The mysterious nature of that wall is forever concealed, and no human eye nor super algorithm known to science can uncover it. Here's a neat tip. You can go back in time for Google Street View, sometimes more than a decade. But even as you're going back in time checking, if that tree just ungrows a little bit, you're still screwed. It's gotta be unplanted. Horticulturalists looking for the strange nostalgia potential we have here for seeing your house in Minecraft are screwed. If you're a giant plant nerd or your house looks anything like this, then at least one side of your house or more is protected from the detailing of the project. I don't know how many houses or buildings I've done for this project. Maybe someone can marathon the Build It 1-to-1 series and add all of that up, but I cannot tell you how many times, dozens, hundreds of times I've had to awkwardly leave a wall blank, feeling like I'm not doing my job when stalking people's homes to make them in the coolest game ever. And these builders are even worse. They'll be like, bro, you're lazy as f***. That was a bad job. You know that house was featured in Homes and Gardens, issued 773 back in 1995. And even when that doesn't happen, I'll feel equally as guilty. Like I failed that person. Like I need to fly there, knock on their door, and apologize as I sit my laptop on the side of the street and finish the house properly. They're very appreciative. Maybe we get drinks later. See what happens. The scale on which trees obscure our ability to detail the buildings in this project will be forever understated. Look at how much it covers one area alone. All you see are the trees, and there's no way around them. Even for the middle of these city suburb blocks, there could be parking garages, backyard sheds, dogfighting, drug dealing, kangaroo farms, or Build-A-Bird meetings. We'll never know unless we start knocking on people's doors. Hi sir, have you heard about Build the Earth? This explains my antagonistic attitude against trees. For the last 2 years, they've been my mortal enemy. We need to go to these homeowner associations that demand these garden quotas and send a message. Start fighting against the power of trees. Oxygen's overrated anyway. But doing the shrubbery is part of the process. Even if it obscures houses like this, and this. Oh, those are cool. And while it would be nice to have a clearer view, the world would be a more boring place. Nature breathes life into our urban world, the same way in which human architecture amplifies nature. And while doing every tree as accurately as possible is beyond the reach of humanity, the complement of trees creates the dreamscape and build the earth that makes everything feel not just more natural, but more hopeful and more full of life. They say that approximately 10% of Earth's landmass is inhabited by humans. We're not counting the oceans there, else it would be way less. That other 90% is a lot of plains, mountains, deserts, and, you guessed it, trees. And if our human civilization is to survive the dangers both us, the Earth, and the cosmos pose in the next few hundred or thousand years, a completely documented Earth 1-to-1 scale from 2020 to 2030 could serve as an amazing evidentiary resource of what the Earth looked like before it became completely inhabited by humans and became something more like Coruscant. Hopefully the future wisens us as a whole, and we decide to incorporate nature heavily into the future design of a fully inhabited and designed Earth landscape. But regardless, the Earth in Minecraft could give people a portal into the past to see what the oceans were like. The mountains, our humble, meager attempts at urban civilization, and yes, the natural, endless forests still covering our planet. While the tragic tale of human history unravels as humans evolved in the forest, through reasoning slowly walk out of that forest and are now poised to potentially destroy all natural forests, at least we can create a time machine that gives us a taste of what they looked like. These enigmatic, timeless sources of life that endure for centuries and even millennia. The source of all human ingenuity and all humans for that matter. The original region for stimulating the brain's creativity and the manifestation of our genesis can be built, remembered, and appreciated in this infinite sandbox game. Well, this looks familiar, just like oh my god, it's so clear. I mean, we can see a little bit here. I'd say the first thing that we can see is we've kind of been betrayed by 3D. It isn't this. I'd say probably the closest thing is, totally not a overused block, cyan terracotta. Cell poly. Every single time I enter that, I always think polyamorous. Get rid of this tree here. Songs about trees. Did you ever stop to notice this crying earth, this weeping shore? That isn't really a song about trees. It's more of a song about the earth. Look at that. You know why I picked this house? Because its roof. It's not hard. It's not hard. Is it on fire? Oh, well, I think I already made a video about that. Can't do that. It's insensitive. Like that? I think that looks okay. Oh yeah, no, we have to do the line. Just like that. Just like that. I'm just kidding. I don't listen to rap. How's that? It looks pretty good. You watching my handiwork? From here, we're just filling it out. Trees can't stop us. See, now we can kind of see what's going on here. We now have the general shape of the house. We got stairs. Everything always looks more oblong in Minecraft. You know, please forgive this. Okay, I always go with, whenever you cannot know the color of the deck, I always go with spruce. It's probably mathematically the closest color. And then it's got some nice fencery. Because of the trees, we also have no way of knowing what the door looks like. Putting a random door on here. This is building the earth. This is the quality control for building the earth. Are you guys impressed? And we got windows. Yeah, they got white quartz. And there it is. There it is. You guys seen that video? Look at that. That's what we have for this side of the house. I think that's a window. I can put that there confidently. But the rest? Nope. What's the shape of that? Yeah, it's a straight slant down. That's easy for me. We're going to need that steep. We're going to need it like right there and right there. There we go. Look at this. These crappy 3D. This is what we have to work with. But this looks like it's two windows. This is a good way to like make windows. I'm a fan of it. And then we always use this black concrete to fill in shit because God, dude, it looks like that NASA Vanta black shit. And then you block them all out. Probably a safe bet just to do this around the entire house. That's what I'm seeing in every visible area. Oh, I can make a cake now. That's really special. God, cake sounds so good. Oh, don't make me fucking cry. Sorry guys, I'm on a carnivore diet right now. Sometimes you have to like violate TPLL in order to save it. You have to destroy something in order to save it. What is this block? I really don't want to use white terracotta. That shit is so nasty. I don't know, it's skin colored. It's creepy. It's really coming along here. There's dirt right there. There's dirt right there. Yeah. Birch, I think, are the unofficially brightest leaves. Like spruce leaves are darker than the rest. And then actually, I think jungle might be brighter than that. Who gives a shit? It's a little too exact. Whatever. This isn't a fucking beauty pageant. Man, this is so much fun. Okay, look at this. Look at that, man. This is just coming along. It's coming along. Okay, this will actually end up looking pretty cool. The hill's taking form. Yeah, you know, it's something like that. I don't know if it's just like that, but it's something like that. Good. Okay, over here we got special little plants and flowers and stuff. There we go. These 4 should be fine. And then to top it all off, regular grass. And this is Gardening 101 with PippenFTS. I've had pro builders say that my gardens don't suck that bad. All right, greenery here. Get out of the way. Oh my god, are we done with the backyard? Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay, we're just about done here. Oh my god, we just built the earth in Minecraft, you guys. Still got some trees to put here. There it is. So if an idiot like me can do this, you can definitely build the earth in Minecraft too. And every road that takes him down. Oh, we're like turning into Prince here. Oh.